Nazareth and Caitlin. Thank you. That means everything. That's what this is about for me. So bless you. Because just thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. That is what obviously I want to make people happy. So if it works, hey, Simply, how are you? Yeah, yeah. It's like, well, I was gonna make a simp joke now. Caitlin. So obviously it's 9. Caitlin, it's 9 in the morning here. This is the earliest I've ever done a live. I mean, the earliest I've gone on is like 10 or 10:30. I thought I'd just get up, and usually I want to wake up. Like you can see, my eyes are still there. I just woke up basically. Ricardo, hey, cool. What a cool name. I love Ricardo. Was it a singer, Ricardo, or was it an actor? Your views are so bad today. Your views, like your eyes, or your views on your videos. Thanks, Caitlin. You read my mind. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hey, Caitlin, I love it how we can We don't have to waste too much dialogue. So yeah, Caitlin. Yeah. Caitlin, you're awesome. Hope you're feeling cool. I mean, like from a blood sugar level. Are your views acting up? Video views. I just woke up now. I haven't. No, my channel's still viraling. I've got another 5,000 likes while I was sleeping. I got another 90,000 likes to go, and then I hit my million likes. Hey. Okay, cool, Caitlin. Okay. So you can always just say mind my own business, Caitlin. You can always like, if I ask you how you doing, how's your luggage, you're like, mind your own business if you want. You don't have to. Just be you, basically. You know that though. You're like, I know I can be me. Okay, cool. Smile. You're on candid camera. You're being live streamed to the whole world. The whole world bought you. You're the Truman Show. Yummy. Okay, cool. But you know what I mean, Caitlin? I'm trying to give you more room to be you, but you don't need my permission to be you, which you know. So I didn't even need to say that. I'm doing double sillies. It's early in the morning. I'm just, I haven't had my coffee yet, and I haven't had breakfast just now. Usually before I go live, I have a workout and I just get my energies clear and I clear all the. Because I also, like Elliot, in my dreams I take on intense energies, and it takes me a while to recalibrate and come back to reality. So yeah, enough excuses. How's everyone doing? Hello, welcome. Big Buggy, Kunaka, how are you? Pranik, was it Pranik Kushila? How are you? It's 3 a.m. Where are you at? 3 a.m. I'm taking it in America somewhere, maybe Hawaii or California. Where are you from? California, yeah. What's up, Ligma? What does Ligma mean? Thank you. I just woke up and you're giving me compliments. You're wearing the Wiggles. I'll read that. The guy who sleeps a lot. What does it say here? Wake up, Jeff. You're wearing the Wiggles color top. The guy who sleeps a lot. That's so funny. Hey, Brewmeister, how you doing? What's up, buddy? Just want to make sure. Yeah, it's you. Just making sure. Because the other day I confused you when I first Brewmeister. When I first what am I saying? Just recently, I was originally got to meet you basically, or get to know your account, and I mixed you up with Dumbledore. Dumbledore? It's another dude basically, and I don't know why my brain overlaps. Make sure that it's you. Senpai, hello. Yeah, morning coffee is essential. That morning coffee. I'm just another unemployed TikToker. My coffee, I'm a superhero who can save the world from its own sadness and raise us all to a higher mire and make great claims about defeating entire alien armadas with my mind. But yeah, only halfway through my coffee, so I'm a strange combination of the two. Yeah. Okay, it's me. Yeah, bro, you're a legend. Yeah, dude, thank you. No, really, dude. Yesterday was a record, eh? Yesterday I made more money than I've ever made on TikTok in one day. And then you're included in that equation because you bought some merch. So thank you. I was gonna bring it up, and as I was gonna bring it up, then you start giving gifts, and that makes me feel like really bad because it feels like I'm projecting my reality. But I don't want to, you don't want to manipulate free will as when you do that. So that's why I go, thanks, That's how it makes me feel. It's a weird thing. It's like first time you can fly and then no one else can, and you're like, whoa, guys, I'll teach you, but just, you don't want people feeling like, I wish I could fly, or, drink your coffee, guys. Sorry. I'll stop now. Thank you, Greg. Thank you very much. I tried to record this morning. I got a screen recorder, Z something or whatever. So I'd love to record these and then put them onto my YouTube, so that it's can double down on my income. So, I was saying yesterday I made the most money ever, and nothing like making a bit of money to make you more greedy and want to make more money. I'm like, no ways. Like, let me put it this way: if yesterday repeats itself, I technically make 2 times more money on TikTok than I've ever made in my life doing anything, just from TikTok, and obviously merch as well. And that is like, you can look at my eyes. A part of my brain's going, I know. I'm trying to tell the story, and I'm also excited. What is your motto in Insta and YouTube called? Yeah, correct. I mean, also there's a huge flux to my Instagram. I took on another 50 followers, and then YouTube is just about to hit 300 followers. I need to get my 1,000 so that I can start making revenue there. Which will happen. It's just I'm to be patient, and obviously if it hasn't happened, then there's pieces in my construct that I need to work on. So all things work together for good, and if it's not working out, then I'm still happy because I'll pick up other insights about myself. Not just because everything's a reflection. So my social media is a reflection of my psyche, etc. You guys know how this works. Life is good. Life is really good at the moment. Yo, Ellis, how you doing? Ellis, I'm saying if you don't mind, I'll give you a follow, because anyone who pops up on my stop bouncing up and down. So anyone who is around that I notice regularly, I'll just give you a follow, because then. Oh, Caitlin, I'll watch it straight after this. I give you my word. Yeah, I'm an actor. Slash comedian. Stop it. I'm into slapstick. Like, that's a new. I'm gonna have a joke now. Slapsticks. You slap, and then it sticks. Okay, cool. Morning. So yeah, I'm an actor, and Kerry's really cool. She's sitting in another room, recording this. So that was how we fixed it. So she's got the screen recorder, and she should be recording this. So hopefully, even that question where we brought her up. So it'll be here on her recording. I mean, not here, her. She's in another room, just close the doors. Otherwise, my voice will record on her phone, and then there's a delay between what you're experiencing and what I'm experiencing. That's why I thought if I could record my screen. But my Samsung, it's a Samsung Galaxy, it's just entry level. It only has like a gig of RAM or whatever, or gig and a half of RAM. So it can't record and connect to the internet. Every time I try to do it, it just conked out. I tried it 3 times, and I recorded myself going, mess with my internet, I'll find you. I always blame like invisible entities for bad luck. Yo, Alpha King. And I'm getting 2 little views. And I'm getting a little nervous. Okay, cool, dude, that's interesting. You're the second person who said that, I think. And then this is the same person. Alpha King, bro, how are you? Alpha King, can you just mention how long you've been? Dude, thank you, stop. I wanted to tell you my story, and then I feel bad telling you my story if you're giving me pandas. Love me pandas. Yo, pandas. Yeah. Help yourself to some sugarcane. Get my pandas all hyper, because they think sugarcane is bamboo. So if you give them sugarcane, they're like crazy, It's such a good meme. Do pandas messing around with their handlers, and then you go, but if you change their food, then they go into hyperzone. So Alpha King, I'll tell you my story. Yesterday, I made more money than I've ever made. I hope I'm not repeating myself to you, but I made more money than I've ever made on TikTok in one day. And like I said, if not that it's going to stay consistent, but it will when I get my other things going, because I didn't expect yesterday to repeat itself. Dude, you must hang yourself. That's what I'm doing. I'm talking about myself while I talk about myself. How are you guys doing? Yeah, but dude, Alpha King, the best part, bro, is that it's 2 times more money than I've ever made in any job in my life. So, butterflies, man. It's like, whoa, hey, butterflies, kill the butterflies. Ow, stop punching yourself in the tummy. What are butterflies are breeding in my tummy? Anyway, what I was going to say is, oh man, I'm actually excited dizzy now. Oof, yeah. Can you just calm down? Okay, how can I get shout out? Dude, I'll tell you how you can get a shout out. You ask for a shout out when I'm in a good mood, like now. Hold on, I'm just gonna write your name down. Hit kids, not Jules. Okay, that's a legit name. Hit kids. Only in Australia. You can't hit kids in other countries. Australia, you're still allowed to, but with what? What's the thing with constraint? Like you have to 2 punches to the face, not no more. Let's not get carried away now. They still need to grow up and not resent you. Okay, cool, dude. I've written your name down, and I've got a bunch of people that I'm going to be doing duets to, and maybe today or later. I prefer to do duets when I've shaved. So, I do stand-up. I'm a professional stand-up comic, meaning I get paid to entertain people, so I'm a professional. But I was saying, like, yesterday was almost on par with the most I've ever been paid. No, nonsense. I've gotten paid, like, more, but you can't gig every single day. I made, but, I mean, the point is, it's not work at the end of the day. This is me hanging out with my friends. No friends, but you act like a child. No, I know. Enthusiastic, I know. Jesus said, he said a lot of things, but he mentioned children in his speeches. Yeah, Garth. Sorry if I'm skipping you guys. Morning, Garth. Hey, morning, Clay. Clay? It's a cool name. You heard, what's that song? What's her name? I'm not Clay. It's by the girl that won America's Got Talent. Thank you. Thank you, Barry. Thank you. No, but thank you for everyone who supported and watched my videos and been on my lives. Is it Exotic Tech? Exotic Tech. Exotic Tech. Why are you sulking? Exotic Tech? I don't normally respond to people who sulk in advance. Good morning, sir, from UK. Yo, respect to the K, to the UK. Everyone say UK. God, don't act like a fool now. I'm always acting like a fool now. I see the pain in the eyes. He doesn't deserve hate. This man is amazing. I got pain in my eyes. I just woke up. I'll just splash some coffee on my face. Some coffee drops in my eyes. It wake me up good. Yeah, thank you. I do appreciate it. Obviously, I've got pain in me, but pain. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know what they're saying. Basically, you fake it. You faith it till you make it, and then when you make it, you got to be grateful, and that means dropping the act. Do you know Saddam Hussein, King of Iraq? Yeah, I do. Is he still there? He's fine. I thought they killed him. You guys have been lying to me this whole time. Is everything made up? Is everything fabricated? Oh, God damn it. People have been lying to me my whole life. It's 3 a.m. for me, not even tired at all. Wow. That's rad, man. Rad. Is this Saddam Hussein? No, I think that, no, seriously. Did you see I put up a thing the other day on my Facebook? Well, you don't know my Facebook, but basically I put up a thing with Gaddafi and, what's his name, and Saddam, saying that they both dropped the dollar and they didn't want to oil and then that's why they got murdered. But then if they're alive, then it's all just a big troll. There's probably no such thing as oil. Or America. Or Saddam. Or me. Oh, man. Okay, very good, everybody. Joke's on me. Where's Oprah? You get a Jim Carrey. You get a Jim Carrey. Everybody gets the piss taken out of them. Sorry. I don't understand you either. You're talking in multidimensional... Gibbity gidgy. Is Saddam still okay? Oh, you don't know because you're translating into English. So maybe the past tense is future tense to you, or the present tense is this is getting intense. Okay. Subject change. Let's talk about me again. What's your favorite Jim Carrey movie? Good question. Definitely Man on the Moon. Please say, Mason, it's my birthday. Mason, it's my birthday. Okay. I said it. So Jim Carrey's movie is definitely Man on the Moon. You are an actual god. I know, Caitlin, so are you. But I'm one of the avatars. Literally one of the great masters that have walked this land many times before. I can tell you about them in the future jibber jabber. I'm watching from Nicaragua, really? Nicaragua! I love Nicaragua. You're huge here. No, you're huge here. Nicaragua, we love Nicaragua. As in, basically here in the land of light, we understand that everything is basically a metaphor and all connected. So, Iraq, as in this is Iran, hey? No, this is Iraq. Like Iraq, Iran. We know that you guys are mirror. Everything's a mirror basically, and everything's everything else. And so as soon as we can You know that stuff, the fifth dimensional nonsense. But what was I talking about? Jim Carrey movies. That's right. Come on, let's keep it grounded today, people. We can talk about the spiritual stuff another day. Yeah, Man on the Moon, and then the Ace Ventura movies, and then definitely Sonic. Okay, we're grounded now. Let's be real. Okay, what was the first gift you ever got on a live? Yesterday someone gave me 3 riches in a row. I was like, woo! And then that person's also got Iraq. Sending love to Iraq. Sending love from South Africa to Iraq. Hold loves you, by the way. So the few people on the perimeter still believe what the news says, but the news is really just like mopping up the leftover psyche. So if you can see through the news, you can see it's all about your own state. Even if you fall for it, then not your state, but a person's state. What is your blah blah blah? Please answer me. What is your YouTube? Sorry, it's a place called Happy Pills. But if you go to my Hello from Pennsylvania. If you go to my TikTok, man, all my Instagram and my YouTube's there. You can get through that way if you don't mind. Sorry. See, I read and then I'm trying to answer, and I want to answer everybody. Do you tour? I'm going to be touring shortly, yes. As soon as the corona's over, I shall be definitely going to Portugal, all the places that I made friends with so far. And there's comedians in Canada now, and your bio, yes, in my bio, exactly. You read my bio, like, what, $5? Who pays $5? Lots of people. As I said, hey, Angie, you're also South African, eh? I made more money yesterday than I've ever made, more money on TikTok ever. So, not that I'm going to make that same every day, but basically, yeah, that's double the money I've ever made in my life. Doing any other job, managing art galleries, managing restaurants. As a comedian, I had to do other jobs. Yo, Killing Deep Bolts, how you doing? Sup, bro? Can I make sure something quickly? I literally still make mistakes with 2 other accounts. Yeah, definitely, you're my bro. As in, you're the Star Wars dude. As in, yeah. Angie. Hey, Angie, considering Corona, for the last 4 weeks, I've literally survived off TikTok money. Food and everything. Paid a chunk of my rent, paid the internet with the TikTok money. And can I joke with the Jim Carrey face, please? Yes, I can. What do you call a one-eyed donkey? A winky donkey. What do you call a one-eyed donkey with 2 legs? A winky wonky donkey. Alrighty then. What do you call a 2-legged donkey with 1 eye and it stinks? A stinky winky wonky donkey. What do you call a 2-legged donkey with 1 eye, it stinks and has blue suede shoes on? Alrighty then. A winky wonky stinky winky wonky donkey. Sorry. What do you call a 2-legged donkey with 1 eye, it stinks and has blue suede shoes on? Honky tonky, winky winky wonky donkey. All it's a 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready now. Go cat go, but don't you strip my bad Jim Carrey impersonations. So what is that about Yankee with no brim? What is that? I've heard that phrase before. Nice, you're blessed. Clay, really blessed. Which was funny because I was thinking of Jars of Clay. Do you know the band Jars of Clay? I don't want to say it in case you weren't Christian and then you didn't know it and you're like, who they? So just, if you know Jars of Clay, just say yeah, or hey, or yes, I know them, or any other homonym, graph, thesaurus thing of confirmation. How much money do you make on TikTok? Well, yesterday I made, in Rand, I don't know if you know what country you're in, I'll translate it quickly, and then I'll tell you what I made yesterday, and then you can just work out what it'll make if I keep doing it every day. Not that I'll do it every day, but I've got YouTube and there's merch, and I plan on, when I hit a new level, it takes about 3 days for me to consistently hit that level. That's what I've noticed in the last 4 weeks if I look at my graphs. Australia. Okay, so I'm in South Africa, and it was the equivalent of over 900 Rand in a day. And that's like 30K a month. Most I've ever made is like 15,000 Rand a month. So for me, it's like, and I don't even have to work because it's like, I love this. And that was like in 6 hours of streaming altogether. So I fell asleep with a big grin on my face going, oh dude, this is it. You know when Jim Carrey did Ace Ventura? And he went to a hotel, obviously the night that it happened, and the movie came out, it was such a hit. And the hotel people put a bowl full of dog bones, but sweet dog bones. And he was like, that was the moment he knew that he did it. He'd done it. He'd basically broken through something, through his own glass ceiling. Yesterday was that for me. So it's not just as achievement as him, but I'm going to keep building on top of it now, because... Okay, sleep well. Nicaragua. Yo, dude, Atons. Yeah, dude, you sleep well. Nicaragua. Sweet dreams. I'll sing you to sleep if you want. Yeah, thank you so much, Kira. Thank you. But thank you to you guys, yeah. The fact that you enjoy this. A lot of people find me obnoxious. So, hey Dylan, sup bro? Good morning, Dylan. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Rock. Sorry, it's too early for that. Not for me. Right back at you, bro. You're too kind. See, yeah. We just keep like candy floss. Just keep going around, and eventually just gather more and more sweet stuff and put the whole thing in your mouth. How do people find you obnoxious? Because because basically I'm too hyper sometimes, and then I run circles around like Sonic. I run circles around the psyche, and then or I sit in the center of the collective psyche and I communicate in metaphor what everyone's thinking. What is that? Because everyone keeps saying that. What is the Pogo's face? Is it? What is the Pogo's face? I must actually learn what it is. Hello from Scotland. Because my milkshakes bring all the criminals to Scotland Yard. Because my honey trap is better than yours. I can teach you, but you're gonna have to learn Scotland Yard. And you don't deserve hate. Yeah, Kate, I appreciate that, but no one really does actually. If you think about it. Oh, got me in my feels. No one does really. Everybody's trying to find their version of whatever I'm doing right now. So hopefully I can use this platform to help people. Literally, like say, listen, what are you into? That's a person will help you. This person's good at this. I want to become like a feel-good hub, like a good news feel-good hub, assistance hub. Humans need to find their inner creative stuff. Thank you so much for that, Panda, bro. I so appreciate it. Yeah, puppet life, bro. One love, as in one love. As in, for multiple reasons, give me a follow. For multiple reasons. One, Sasori. Sasori's my favorite Naruto character. He's a puppet master. I'm a puppet master. And we all are just puppets. I'm just a meat puppet here. Just, the collective is making me do this. Like Mandela said, what he had to say, what he shared with everybody was everyone's message. He was just he got chosen by the collective to do what he did. And there's anybody who gets any achievement needs to go there, otherwise they'll end up they'll go crazy because, like Socrates spoke about your daemon, or your soul, whatever, and that when you do great art or great things, that you don't take the credit. The human is just a servant of the spirit, basically, of the Holy Spirit, or of your daemon, or any other energetic way you want to describe it, the quantum field, all the same thing. What's that, Garth? What do you do if people send you like TikTok and pandas? Wait, Garth, what do you do when people send you like TikTok and pandas? What do I do? Well, the pandas are money, so I get quite excited. But I mean, I appreciate it because it's like, that's money, that's cash. And it's not cheap. I have to go now, bye. Cheers, bro, Puppet Life, thank you for my panda. You have an epic day or evening or good noon, night or sleep. You are too hyper. I know, Annie. Calm down. Do you like sand, little Annie? I love sand. I love sandwiches, sand castles, sangria. I mean, what do you get? Oh, what do I get? Money, cash, dollars, cash, dollars, money, cash, money. It's money, Elias. It's like cash. So it goes into a thing, and then when you hit $50, you can cash out. And then your money goes to your PayPal, and your PayPal goes in your bank account, and you buy nachos and curry and coffee. Literally, this last 4 weeks is from pandas and Italian hands and leaning towers and rainbow pukes and riches and all those things literally have paid my 4 weeks of existence. You have been on for a while. You mean like now, this live, or is in general the last 4 weeks? Because this is what I've done for 4 weeks every single day. I don't think I've skipped any days. There might have been 1 or 2 days where in the beginning their reaction even has to be in a negative way. And let's see how they react. See how everything okay. Oh, do you mean me? So when you said I'm too hyper and I didn't act bad in return, I actually accepted your truth. Rad, well, cheers. I mean, I'm going to do that more and more because in the past I was getting defensive, and I thought that people that are critical are being critical, but that's constructive criticism. Basically nobody's wrong. It's just your viewpoint and your truth. So I need to also learn and refine myself. Because you've watched Steven Universe, the movie? Even Steven knows that the work's never over. There's always going to be new food to fight. You're the Foo Fighters. There's a lot of Foo out there. Foo is like, waste, psychic waste. It'll always be there because we're always, building greater things. Like if you're gonna mold, there's always gonna be the sand and the dust that falls off of the marble of your perpetual self-creation. Cheers, Hunter. You have a good day too, Ellis. Seriously, like have an awesome day. Go get him. And also, Ellis, I didn't know at school, you know how dumb I was? I didn't even know that we had a syllabus. That didn't register to me. I was just in class in the moment, like, when's break time? What's this? I'm bored. I'm not copying that off. I literally didn't, the bigger pattern, I was never, so now I'm a pattern person, but I wasn't at school, so I don't know how you do at school, how your marks are and everything, and if you enjoy school, take a deep breath and enjoy the process of growing up. I couldn't grow up quick enough, but enjoy your school, enjoy your friends, learn and look around. But you probably know all this, so just repeating nonsense. Thank you, Stephen. Stephen, salt of the earth. Cheers, buddy. Cheers, Ellis. I'll catch you on the roundabout, bud. As in, the life, not. I'm not going to grab you with the roundabout and. Naruto. I'm going to go with Naruto. It's a work of genius. And Naruto's attitude is life. Some people say Shrek is life, but I think Naruto's attitude is life. Pandas and otters. Out of doubt, pandas and otters. Thank you, Annie. You probably made me more understandable to other people now, because not everybody speaks English, or not everybody wants to, get all hyper with me. Because that's what I was saying, when you asked earlier why people find me obnoxious, is that psychically it can be disturbing when I go fast, But sometimes I just gotta go fast, like Sonic. And sometimes I gotta be mean, like Dr. Robotnik. And other times I just gotta be a good guy, like the guy that helps Sonic. What's his name? He's just a good guy. I'm crying again. Oh, Caitlin, it's okay. Caitlin, we're all here for you, literally, Caitlin. The whole world's here for you. So just, yeah. You're okay, Caitlin? Okay, let us know when you're cool again. It's perfectly cool to cry. I didn't know until Caitlin came into my life. Seriously, Caitlin, a few weeks back, was, sad and da-da-da, and then I get away from me, Caitlin, and I was literally don't do that. Don't talk negative around my life. I can't handle it. It reminds me of my childhood. Because for 2 years, that was my thing. I was just miserable perpetually, crying myself to sleep every night, and so then it hurts to watch other people hurt because I'm an empath, but then I realized that if I don't face that in me, I'm always going to be, we need a balance, so different people in our lives for different reasons. Do you need to watch Fairy Tail? Fairy Tail? Yes! Dylan! Yes, Dylan, you on it. So now what I want to do is I watched the first, a few episodes, and I actually read the manga before I watched it. One of my friends still printed it out for me, and I was like, and then I got to watch it, and I was like, whoa. So I invoke Fairy Tail. There we go. I invoked Fairy Tail, had to. That was yesterday and the day before. I needed to know who had evil intent towards this planet. So, yeah. Oh, pizza for dinner. I speak Spanish. I can just say, un, dos, tres. I'm going to learn a bunch of languages. I'm going to learn some Portuguese. There's a lot of foreigners that are here that I'd love to be able to communicate in their language. Yo, Leo, welcome. Zap. I still believe. Okay, I wrote it down. I get the time to do it. Shot, Leo. I appreciate that very much. Hey, Victor, how you doing? How's Sam? Are you probably Sam? So, Victor, just one more time, tell me who's Sam and who's Victor. I know one of them is your robot and you're the other one. What's the difference? Cool. Have you watched the Last Mimsy? Very, very good as well. And then I think there's another movie called Green. I think it's a French movie. Yeah. Hey, Patrick! How's it, buddy? It's Friday, Patrick. It's Friday! The weekend! Patrick, are you at work at the moment? If I may ask? Did you see how well our video is doing, Patrick, from last night? It's like on 20,000 views already. I'm not the robot. I'm not the robot. I'm a robot. I'm an organic, living, self-repairing nano robot from the future. I've come here to save species from total annihilation. So far, there's been a lot of land-dwelling creatures. It's raining. Oh, it's raining in Jeffrey's. Nice. Jeffrey with one F. Jeffrey. That's Pearl Jam. Hype House. Yeah, totes, Stephen. I'm definitely going to get a Hype House soon. I actually run a bunch of Hype Houses around the world. So, got a bunch of comics, and there's Patrick. He's in Jeffrey's, which is in Cape Town. So we're gonna basically get Australia. I'm part of a comedy collective now. And there's another guy that's just approached me as well on Instagram, and he's part of iDubbbz and there's another comedian. He's part of that comedy collective. So hopefully, if I up my numbers and my collective does well, then he's gonna join in. Which means we get to go on the top stage with the Paul Logans and the Amanda Ding Dangs. What's her name? Amanda Vine. I'm gonna call her Amanda Vine or Amanda Divine because she's pretty. She's very pretty. She'll be like, "Oh, stop!" I'm like, "No, I won't. You gotta tell me what to do," and then I'll tackle her into the pool. Yeah, I've got lots of cool ideas for videos with these people. You know, I have to meet Mike Tyson. I have to go on the Tyson show. I have to go on the Mike Tyson pod. I can't wait to hug Mike Tyson. Because that's where my journey started, back in 2000, watching a Mike Tyson documentary. And then I was watching the Olympics, and I kept splicing his documentary with the Olympics, and I was like, people aren't even trying. Because the one guy in the high jump kept running into the pole. I'm like, is he even trying? He just keeps running into the pole. And then I go back to Mike Tyson stretching, and then my friend was like, why is Mike Tyson stretching? I'm like, because he's hockey coach said he must. Shush. And then we just laugh. So, yeah. Blaze. Yo, Mickey. Hey, Garth, how's your day? Yo, Mickey, you're so fun, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey, what? Oh, gosh, thanks. Hey, Mickey. Gosh. Try to do the Hey, Mickey song with a goofy accent. We should check Vines as well. Yeah, Patrick is gone. Vines are gone, bro. Vines don't exist anymore. I missed it by a week and a half, 2 weeks. I'm like, oh, fine, I'll be good on this. I'll be big stuff. And then it was like, okay, Vines shutting down. I'm like, oh, you shouldn't sit around getting stoned all the time. You might miss your whole life. Good. In Brazil. Yo, Brazil. Blaze awesome. Mickey Blaze awesome. Mickey Blue. Forget about it. Hey, sup, Ecuador. Yo, Ecuador, I adore you. I adore Ecuador. He's just a big ham, big pun. I live in a pun house. Yo, Russia, awesome, sup? Are you actually Russian? No, you're probably just Russian railway. Russian railway. Oh, look what you did to my. Oh no, a virus. Bill Gates is responsible for this. He just sits around writing viruses all day. Patrick, yeah, no, it's gone. Patrick Vine, you missed Patrick was missed Vine by like 3 years. Hey, Patrick, that's comedy. Write that down. We're going to use that in the future. See, either you're winning or you're losing. When you're losing, you've got new content. So we're going to transmute. We're going to turn all the negative into the positive, like diamonds. You know, like they got new diamond processors for quantum computers. Only problem is they can only charge it with a certain charge, so which is negative charge, which is great because negative ions is what life is built on. So long story short, if we copy tech and tech's copying us, and we respect tech and nature as equals, then we'll spiritually catch up with our level of development. And this is the only problem Earth had at one point. It's over now. We've sorted it out. I say we, I really mean me. Okay, you guys helped a lot. Well, not just me. God, stop. Okay, there was just me. I did it by myself. Thanks, Caitlin. I need that, seriously. I thought I could handle it myself, but, there's a lot of hate out there, Caitlin. And you've got a big sword. It's double-edged, people. Be careful. Swings both ways. If you get to Stephen, what? If you get a... What's happening? What does it say? So, a cameo... Oh, Stephen, you rock, bro. Let me give you a follow, because I'm like, hey, Stephen, I've got Cameo, you better buy one. Stephen, what's a good price? Whoa, you got, okay. Ooh, bro. God bless you, bro. Jesus is our homie. Got my back. And Paul Logan, Amanda Vines or something. Exactly, Stan. And that's my joke. You don't steal my joke. I'm gonna call her Amanda Devine because she's pretty. She's pretty. Love seeing that kid. Get your shoes, dude. Me too. Hey, Moon Unit. What a legend. His name's Jagger. It's his real name. And I was like, you gotta get them shoes like Jagger. You gotta get some shoes. What a legend. He's a boss. He's got a VIP status. When I get rich and famous, I'm gonna send him merch. When he's old enough, if he wants to come and watch one of my movies, he's gonna get flown there, VIP. He really boosted me. And if you guys have seen Caitlin, have you seen Event Children, Final Fantasy, where the whole team boosts each other so that he can basically, the dude Ray, what's his name, Cloud can go to the thing. I actually want to watch that scene. I'm actually going to go find that scene and see if I can upload it to TikTok. And thank you, buddy, and say this is how you all made me feel. Now we should make each other feel if we can. God bless you, bro. Clayton. God bless you too, Clayton. Seriously. Which is you, basically. Thank you. Okay, some people can't handle that status just yet. They can't handle their God status, so I mustn't force it down them. I don't understand anything, but you're funny. Shot, Isaac. Thank you. Where can I buy your merch? Oh, thanks, Blaze. I've got a link in my bio here on TikTok. So that'll be, I've sold a few items, 3 items so far. But it all adds into with the gifts and everything. So it's literally, I said, this is, and obviously any merch that you purchase, then I'll do shout outs and I'll do videos with them, but not just one. I'm gonna probably do adverts continuously. Shot, which is why obviously Moon Unit, it wasn't just that he got the shoes, it was the way that he did 2 videos, the look on his face. Yeah, I don't cry ever. You guys cry. Awesome, Caitlin. It'd be cool. And also there's also Rocky and Alpha King also got merch as well, and then Cheesy Chips. These are all the people that are in the Comedy Collective, and my wife Metabammy, she did all the work, all the design work and everything. And it's not easy because like the shoes in the backpack, you need blueprints, so she had to get that, and she had to work on it on Photoshop, and getting the initial groundwork done which she's done now. That wasn't nothing. So everything that's happened here is literally, obviously because we're married, everything is half thanks to her from support angles. But she's the one that got the merch happening, and the one that practically supported me for the last 15 years. I've worked, but she's worked more consistently. She's gone out there and faced the crazies and we're actually realizing how much trauma it was, because we've waited and we've done management, and myself and my wife are creatives. We're not supposed to deal with emotional baggage of multiple people all the time. So as a manager, because she's managed restaurants, then she would have to deal with you work from the kitchen, have their stories, and you have to really, she cares about her staff basically. So it's not just a matter of get that table, do this, and if a customer gets upset with her, she takes it on. We all know there's a lot of people out there that are in the hospitality industry. You know how hectic it is. So it's not just her, but all of us. And so what I'm trying to say is, be nothing without my wife. I can act like big stuff, and I can act all but her huge. Well, not really. She owes half it back, so I'll just fractal it and make more out of it. Half of my gratitude is already mine. So we're married in community of property, so sink or swim, we ride or die. What's up? What's up, man? I know, Victor, that's real deep. It's how does that work if half of your gratitude is your back, you get it back? It's if you're there's an advert we've got where there's an advert in South Africa where a guy gets a job, or he gets a delivering newspaper, and his dad always demands half of it from him, and then, or doesn't demand half of it, he always asks for half, and then he'll always phone his son when his son gets a better job, and then South Falcon God, and then long and the short is the dad eventually passes away, and then the lawyer brings him a book, and every cent he ever gave his dad actually kept for him. He wasn't taking it. So that's deep, and it's deep about how, not to forget money for a second, but just when it comes to life does that. You think you're investing in life, but life's keeping it. Life will invest back in you eventually. It's got to keep the faith. I really appreciate it if you did buy some merch, but if it's chill, and I appreciate you. I don't want to see Russian Malware. I don't want to go, oh, thanks, that's great, because I don't want people to think that they have to gift and give merch just to get my enthusiasm. My enthusiasm is really more based on my own random nature. Hey, Victor, Izzo. And shout out to you too, dude. You're also one of those characters that's here. Hey. One time, bro. And shout for testing my firewalls. I thought I was impervious, but there was a breach, and I was like, whoa, and then I quickly had to repair them. So you're doing us a favor, Mr. Russian Malware, sir. .exe. God bless Russia. Russia's like, okay, balance test. He's good, real good with help. He could be the best. Thanks, Caitlin. So I can only take so much gratitude or niceness and so much mean. To me, it's very much the same vibration on two extremes. Ooh, I must write a poem. So much niceness, so much mean, same thing on two extremes. Now that we understand how it works, let's sit alone in our own zone. Let's phone home. Garth, you made a TikTok about you and awesome, Ellis. Just made a TikTok. Okay, cool. Ellis, I'm gonna go and look at all the mentions. I'm gonna directly after I get after this. I'm gonna basically have some breakfast just now, and then I'll basically climb off the live, and then I'll go and I've got Caitlin and a few of my friends. I've pinned their friends to the top of my messenger thing, so then I go through them and I watch their latest content every day. I must put at least some time back into that, not just run down my own little thing, get all carried away. And then I will look at my mentions for the day as well, all the mentions that have happened in the last few hours, and then try and get back to those people. I think the cringe on Reddit. My wife, she showed me something on Reddit, cringe. Shot for the compliment, Rohivator. And then basically, what did I say? Yeah, and then I was like, I can do that. This person's got like how many upvotes? How many views? What? No ways. I'm more cringe than these people. I'll show you cringe. I'll show you cringe. Cringer. And this is my kitty cat Cringer. The day I held up my magic sword and said, by the power of 50 Shades of Grey, Cringer, my battle cat. And so basically, and then I basically uploaded, Sir, Camo, bold, Camo. Falcon God, I'm really good. I was just bragging on about how yesterday I made more money on TikTok than I've ever made in my whole life. So I'm like Jerry Maguire, like, show me the money! Show me that! That was really cool. I'm like, don't worry, I'm not going to do what you all think I'm going to do, and flip out! I was saying something about Cringer and TikTok, and then I uploaded some old content from Instagram. So I'm trying to get onto like social media forever, and like, and then I got like 6,000 followers within like the first week, and then I was like, the promised land, TikTok, the land of milk and honey. Shame, Caitlin. I don't want to tell you to test your blood sugar, because that's really, that's what differs between me in a great mood or a shocking mood, is that I get hungry and my blood sugar drops and I don't think about it, and then I'm like, I will destroy anyone who questions it. It's like, what's my thing? I will destroy anyone who harms who I love, and I love everybody, so I will destroy everybody. No, let me do that again. Let me take it from the top. No, I won't take it from the top. No take backs. So you're hungry, angry, hungry. And then I eat, and I'm like, guys, I might have overreacted. Without you, I'm nothing. It's like, all aboard the bipolar train. I know I can. I can never. I can't. No, I can't. It's so sad. I'll never have to listen to everybody ever again. Exactly, Caitlin. Exactly. And don't blame me, Caitlin. So even I must watch my step. And I will, Caitlin. I give you that much respect. I will give you the same courtesy I shall give myself. Which means every day I shall give you more respect, because every day I'm learning more healthy boundaries, etc., etc. Which is like etc., but I always say etc., etc. It's my thing. And then if I'm going to say infinite, there's a phrase infinite. It's like a phrase, Latin word. I don't even know what it is anymore, but I always say infinite Channing Tatum. Infinitum. It's a Latin word you say like on and on into infinity. And I always say infinite Channing Tatum because I changed the phrase and now I can't say the proper one. G.I. Joe, real American hero. That was his best role in G.I. Joe. He wanted to be Snake Eyes and they were like, not a chance. Yo, shout out Lewis. Templeton, yo, how you doing? Yo, Templeton, how you doing? Shout out Lewis. Lewis! Is that Louis? Oopsie. Is it Lewis or Louise? Louise. Oh, it's Louise. Hi, Louise. Shout out. Can nobody police my lives anymore, please? If people spam and do things, let me catch on to it, because otherwise I've got a whole bunch of people criticizing people for being wrong. So I'd appreciate it if people don't police my channel. Not that anyone did it yet. I want to be the police of the channel. Yo, Lewis. So it's Louis. No, Louis. Jerry Louise. Jerry. I can't read. God is doing. Oh, thank you, Vector. That means everything to me because I put on this act like I am God, which I am, but it's also that's just because I have the gift of the gab. I kissed the Blarney Stone a little too much. Is he stoned? No. Meaning I'm kissing the Blarney Stone. I've been in isolation for 4 weeks here. There's no, I haven't been growing. I'm in South Africa here where cannabis is legal. You can grow and consume privately if you're an adult. So that's pretty exciting. But my point is I'm not partaking of the herb. I don't really have to explain all of that to myself now. You mentioned kissing the Blarney Stone. If there's people that know, the Blarney Stone is like, you kiss it and you get the gift of the gab. The Blarney Stone, yeah, it's an Irish thing. Yeah, and so I then did a parallel between kissing the Blarney Stone and being stoned. So if you want to get stoned, you drink wet cement. I got so many jokes. I got jokes. I should make sure you got jokes. Or an egg guy going, got jokes. Okay, how's everybody doing tonight? Hey man, you said I'm a human. Caitlin, that's you. You're just seeing your potential, your future potential. Once you enlighten, you're gonna realize that people are like your fractal aspects. And so, good or bad, you insult people or compliment them, you're ultimately forming your psyche. Bonjour, Français. Awesome. Love to France. Well done, guys. Well done. You guys participated in changing the world. Watching the French people, basically, I'm not. Yeah, the elites are the elites, the 1%. They've come to the table now. They're basically we've negotiated a collective understanding, if you know what I'm saying. And France, you guys basically brought your country to a standstill, and also Greta as well with the protests. We're basically going into a new age now where it's a whole series of events, if you know what I'm saying, including the corona. It's all ordained by God ultimately. Comedy for 20 years. Well, no, 28 years. I mean, I was a class clown. Does that count? No, it does count because when I was in 94, okay, I got my whole class to bunk. Like, we were supposed to be in the English class, but the desks were in the hall because they were writing exams. And then I was like, but if we go in the classroom, they won't think that we're there because there's no desks. And then we just lock the door and be quiet when they knock on the door. And then when they go, where were you? We're like, no, we were inside. And they're like, no, you weren't. It was locked. I'm like, from the inside. and then we all got in trouble. But the point was I spent an hour and a half entertaining the class, just doing random characters, impersonating teachers, doing Ace Ventura, because that was the only movie that was out at the time. In Living Color, I'd been watching that beforehand, copying Jim Carrey. So this is like a 28-year journey in a way, although 20 years of being out of school. But then again, I haven't consistently done the stand-up thing. I didn't want to go to clubs all the time and gig there. So I've done lots of stand-up comedy, and I've done like private events. Private events pay the best, like corporate gigs. Those are the best. You can eat their food, and then it's cool because you're the comic, so you don't have to eat the food first. You can have dessert if you want first, then you can go have some food, and you can just be weird and just going and sitting at the tables and just talking to people. It's like you, as a comedian, you literally get to be happy and then like share it with everybody else. It's a very, very, very lucky thing if you get it right. Hey, Caitlin, Nadia, shame, man. I'm so sorry. As in, I'm sorry that we still got another 1 week of lockdown. I was wrong, basically. I really thought that they were going to open it up. Morning, Nadia. I really thought they were going to ease restrictions. So, yeah, next Friday, Nadia. Next Friday morning. Sorry, sure you can't go see your sister on Tuesday. Nadia, why didn't you, I don't know, what's the least reason why you can go to hospital? and you should do like, if I was there, I'd go with you, basically. We'd go, oh, I'm going to fetch my medication. Medication, government medication. And they'd be like, oh, that's just down there. And then we quickly sneak into the elevator and we go up to where, and we go visit your sister. Hey, Nadia? Hey, Nadia, do you want me to do like a video maybe? I don't know, maybe, don't know how your sister's feeling and stuff, but I can do a shout out to her, or do like a hello thing, or, you know. Basically, I want to, yeah, if I can help in any way, Nadia, just let me know. We video call, I'm gonna bring her. So you can, Nadia, can you go see her? Oh, yeah, I'm going to something really quickly. I'll see you guys now. I dropped something. Sorry, hi guys. How's everyone doing? Sorry, Nadia, that's hectic. Yeah, I've been to hospital once recently, and yeah, it means a lot when you're in hospital when family comes to visit you. So yeah. So I dropped something. I'm not crying. You guys are crying. Hey, sup, Audrey? How you doing? Steven! Get your coffee gone. I'm drinking my coffee. Yeah, Victor, it is. Yeah, no, the thing is, it's easy to like be brave and stuff and be happy and be all kip and everything, but when life, we can't all be strong all the time, and so when life, whether you go to hospital because you've got a sickness or because you've got a mental illness or whatever the case is, or because you've had too much and you have a nervous breakdown, ninjas chopping onions. Caitlin, that's great, thank you. Freaking ninjas everywhere. I didn't even see them, and then next thing you know, there's a whole bunch of diced onions sitting next to me. What was I saying? Basically, when you do eventually have enough, we're human at the end of the day. We might be gods in little human bodies, but we're still human, and the human part of us needs the nurturing. So when we do collapse for whatever reason, to have support is religious. I'm becoming very religious. Normally I'll be like, no, I'm not religious. Religious is unconscious behavior designed to make you subservient to a false construct. Now I'm like, yeah, well, I don't think I'd be here without Jesus at the end of the day. As a 7-year-old, when Jesus was first explained to me, I was like, and I closed my eyes, I was like, Jesus, will you please come into my heart? And then when I was, I think 14 or so, I went to a Carmen concert. And Carmen was like, anyone who wants to let Jesus into their heart, and I could feel that everyone around me was like, we went to a Carmen concert, but they were like, don't do that, it's embarrassing. And I was like, me, I want to. And then instead of 9, I went like hardcore again, like Christian, like revival stuff. So 3 times in my life, I've gone like serious or like Christian. I mean, talking like telling my family they're going to go to hell if they don't take Jesus. Like just too far. I went too far, basically. It's a tool at the end of the day. Religion is a tool. It's meant to help you get closer to yourself, which is God, where God dwells within you. And so, but I mean, those, in the one, I went on into Otanicwa hike, part of a Christian hike the one time, and I was sitting in the forest, and I was like, God, I'm not moving until you show me, because, at the end of the day, it feels like Christians feel like they're pretending. Like you have to fake it, basically. You have to go, yeah, I believe Jesus in my heart. I love you. And eventually you get like, it gets sickening. It gets like, there's no balance to it. There's no real to it. There's no grounding. And you're just basically faking it. So my point is like, I was literally sitting there with my understanding of God. I've always prayed to absolute sincerity, if you know what I'm saying. So that's why I can channel what I channel now, because I can talk to that thing, through that thing, at everybody else. Yeah, well done, bro. And that's what I'm saying, that there's going to be a lot of people in all the religions, in Islam, in Christianity, in Judaism, advanced souls who are going to literally revive each religion. The belief systems, whether you're an atheist, whether you're a Narutoist or whatever, it's actually, yeah, like someone said the other day, God's too big to be contained in one religion. And then I said, because I always have to one-up everybody, that the Hindus believe that God gave Gabriel truth in the form of a diamond, and then wherever it landed, and it broke, and wherever it landed, a religion popped up. So, yeah, all the religions are saying the same thing. And there's a reason why they lasted. There's a reason why they survived to this point. It's our only defense against the dark arts. You know nothing of the dark arts and crafts and arts and crafts. And I made a... Have you seen that? With it's like a guy, you cut the characters out and then you open it up, and then it's what's his name from Harry Potter going, you know nothing of the dark arts and crafts. We're like Jim Carrey. Yeah. Thank you. So I can't wait to meet Jim Carrey, because then there's a whole spiritual awakening that he helped with me as well. That he basically balanced some stuffs. And Jim Carrey was like full on like Catholic Christian. He had the same sincerity when it came to God when he was young. He even drew a picture of Jesus, and like 4 guys like teased him and like tore it up and beat him up for it. It's like, you're too pure of heart, get him. Caitlin. Okay, yeah, for those of you here, Caitlin's dad passed away. He had a heart attack. It wasn't that recent, but it might as well have been. Sorry, Caitlin. See, normally now I'd all my lives, I'd literally jump into a joke now, or I'd be heartless, or I'd basically just, I would channel technically what I think Caitlin's dad would have said or done at this point. Which is accurate, just, not necessarily the right time right now. So, yeah. I'm sorry, Caitlin. It's easy for me to block. It's easy for me to block. Yo, Vin. It's easy for me to block and go, just to go, shut down the heart chakra and go, all systems, block, super seal. But at the end of the day, it's also cool to unlock and let some of your heart light out. Like E.T., there was a song by, what's his name? Neil Diamond. Let your heart light shine. I'm sure that song was, I always assumed that song was a part of E.T. because it came out at the same time, and E.T.'s heart light shone, and hola, sup? Eduardo. Is that right? Am I reading? Like, when you talk to a dog and you like make funny noises, and it's like, it's like I have to turn my head to see if I can see the word differently. So I was really Eduardo. Hola. I'm glad, Caitlin. Sup? Back. Get back. I'm back. Get back. Or I will attack. You don't want that. Ooh, gas. Sup, Herb? Sup, Herb? How you doing? Caitlin? You literally have a mind there. Literally, Caitlin. That's your gift as well, eh? So you got many gifts. You've got superpowers at the end of the day, Caitlin. So here, there always has to be, you have to go through a mission. So I was literally thinking I was going to make a joke about, I'm glad there's only 24 people here so that you don't see me crying over ninja onions. I didn't cry, my eyes got ninja onion juice in them. As in, yeah. It was a happy thing. It was a gratitude, stop hugging me so hard with your loves. It squeezed all the tears out. So it was a gratitude thing for Nadia that she can actually, because I'm always optimistic, and then I try to keep the people like in a good place, and then if things don't unfold, then I'm like whatever. But then sometimes I really do care that I really want the thing to unfold a certain way, and I'm not always right, because if I was right all the time, even more power would go to my head. So I was going to say, actually, I'm glad that a pleasure, Caitlin. Thanks to you for, thanks to you for you. I don't know, it's a blank check, Caitlin. I'm going to thank you for you, and then you can just pull in whatever amount you want. Anything, thank you for my amazing sword. Thank you. You just make it up, Caitlin. And it's a whole checkbook. It's a whole blank checkbook just for you. Cool, I'm probably gonna go just now. I'm starving. I'm gonna get to eat some food. Because otherwise I'm just gonna get all emotionally, I'm gonna be in like an emotional roller coaster for the rest of this life. felt like a stab in the heart. See, Caitlin? Sometimes that's what it feels like. Remember in the Grinch when it starts beating? That's how I felt when I first felt your pain. I felt like someone was stabbing me. I was like, stop that, Caitlin. It's not your fault. Basically it's your potential. Your great. We're having a moment here, and then someone wants to do that. Tell your cousin I say happy birthday, and you need to stop with those stupid jokes, please. Not funny. If you type that again here, then I'm gonna, hey, my buddy Krishna. That's what I needed. I needed some spiritual, emotional, psychological support, and this Krishna rocking up to raise my whole Maya to higher Maya. Let's raise this Maya to a higher Maya. Let's raise this illusion to a higher Maya. But I was saying something else about Caitlin. What was I saying, Caitlin? Yeah, Caitlin, this is all part of the journey, the hero's journey. So you're a hero to yourself. Caitlin, you're going to be the hero of your own story one day. You probably already are, but you're going to be even more so. And so if you read a book one day called The Hero with 1,000 Faces, you're going to realize that, karma from past lifetimes, Caitlin, which is what you're dealing with right now, future and past lifetimes are happening simultaneously right now, Caitlin. How are you? Shout, Krishna. And so what I'm trying to say is, it's not a punishment, Caitlin. It's a reward for what you're going to transmute. So on the one front of the side of the coin, you're being punished because you've chosen to take on a huge, huge burden as the person who is Caitlin. Because think about it, in a parallel lifetime, Caitlin wouldn't be able to survive without you, if you know what I'm saying. You're a unique soul that's inhabiting that story. And so you're going to transmute. Oh no, share with the mask. Is it with the mask, Nadia? Shame. But sounds like they got the whole story on loop. I'm sure I've seen that already, where he did the mask like that. So I'm convinced time's looping for me. I'm literally experiencing this outside of time. Like all timelines are happening simultaneously for me, which is what I was just talking to Caitlin about right now. Yo, Forrester, how you doing? Exactly, Caitlin. Please, Caitlin, just carry on being you, Caitlin, because for me, the biggest reward one day will be to see you and be able to choose your mood. You know what I'm trying to say? Where you literally enjoy your happiness as much as you enjoy your sadness. So I know you enjoy your sadness, and that's a whole other way of thinking of things to me. Because I would avoid my sadness. So to me, it's the bad feelings, and I want to go for the good feelings. Because growing up, I got accepted more if I was happy. So that's why I became funny. After 2 years of me, being miserable and crying myself to sleep and being upset, then eventually I chose to lift myself up. I'm gonna cry. I have an aunt named Amanda. Okay, I'm gonna push through this, guys. Even if I cry, just bear with me. Caitlin, I'm going to carry on because this is for you, eh? I wouldn't do this for anyone else. Just chill a bit, everyone. Sorry for if you can just to laugh. I'm talking to Caitlin right now, and I need to just do this. Okay, this is just for you. I'm going to ignore all those other messages. I really don't care. Sorry if you guys are here. I'm here for Caitlin right now, not for anybody else. Okay, Caitlin, my aunt Amanda, she's a very, very spiritual person. She's probably, I actually don't know anyone else like her. And I was probably 8, 9 years old. And I was basically throwing a tantrum because life was unfair. And I was saying, this is bullshit. Like, fuck everybody. This is bullshit. And why is my life this way? And I was saying basically that I'm not a bad person, so why the fuck am I having these experiences? That was basically the gist of what I was upset about. And she said that everybody has the same amount of points, amount of karma in life. And that if stuff starts out badly, it's going to get good. And that sometimes people spread their points out their whole life and they have kind of like a mediocre life the whole time. But that's the same kind of, we all have equal lifetimes, if you know what I'm saying. And then I basically realized that if my life was so miserable then, it was going to get better. And then I basically started I started celebrating early. It's so funny. I was like, well, that's great. That's great news. And I literally been skipping off, and from that moment onwards, I was just basically happy all the time. Like, regardless of whatever was happening around me. So, obviously, I took a lot of flack from people, but it didn't affect me from then onwards, because I knew that basically I didn't exist for other people. I existed for myself. And then basically that basically the joy in life that you're going to get it's not going to necessarily come from other places. You're going to take it out of the air and you're going to give it to yourself. You're going to look for your own joy. And that is basically how I became a titan. It's how I became a titan of humor, a titan of thought, a titan of emotion. It's how I became my own hero ultimately. And so, yeah, I would not have told that story, I wouldn't have been able to tell that story. So in other words, I'll be able to tell the story much easier in future, and I'll probably be able to laugh, and that here we go again. There's aspects of my childhood that, Caitlin, when you have traumatic experiences as a child, parts of your soul shatters, basically. It stays there. And until you can heal it when you're older, it's a lifelong journey, basically, to heal yourself. And that when you do that, the younger parts of yourself that you've ignored can return to you, and you become even more powerful. Parts of you think that let's take schizophrenia for example, but let's forget all the characters. Every day you exist, and when those shattered aspects happen, they stay there. And when you can heal yourself, you're telling your younger self that you actually care. So it'd be like for 5, 6, 7, when I was those ages, a piece of me was saying, God doesn't care about me. That's ridiculous. So basically, God loves every person and everyone and everything more than we can handle. And when we're ready to handle it, more will be given back to us. There's nothing we can do about it. Thanks, Caitlin. I think I've finished crying though, but yeah, that was for you. So yeah, thanks, Caitlin, because you just helped me heal a part of my inner child, basically. Back to your energy. Shot, scallywag. Right back at you, Alexis. Yozer. Shot, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, now I'm in a very zen place right now. Suffix. And you too, bro. All of you have contributed to the psyche of that you're experiencing right now. So if I make funnier jokes in the future, or if anything that I achieve, and then anyone who's watched the journey for the last 4 weeks of isolation that I've been on my TikTok journey, which is ultimately a holographic recreation of my life, really, just in a condensed form, digitally speaking. Hey, Caitlin, thank you. Sorry for what? You're my hero, Caitlin. Literally, you're my hero. I mean, literally. I'm not even talking here now. I'm talking. There's a part of me that literally returned here now because of you. So going through that trauma, it's like I'd pay how much money to go speak to a psychologist? TikTok's like, so basically, yeah, Caitlin, thank you. And what I'm saying is that huge parts of my soul just returned to me. That's what the crying was about. It was a part of my younger self saying, listen, you do care about me. I believe you. I trust you. Because when someone tries to give you love and you don't trust them, you tell them to get the fuck away from you. Fucking touch me. You don't fucking care. That's what my little inner self was doing. So, yeah. Yay, Clem! Yeah, no, straight up, we're doing full-on soul retrieval here. You missed out on some soul retrieval. We're gonna travel back in time to save an ancient little kitty from his own misery, self-created from past lifetimes and future lifetimes simultaneously. So yeah, no, straight up, there was some really intense emotional stuff here. I've never done that on TikTok before, and I'll never do it again. So, maybe. No, I won't do that again. No one wants to watch someone cry. Okay, then you see how strong that is. Just like me, I didn't either, but I'm not necessarily here for other people, Caitlin. I'm here for myself. And you know what I mean by that now. I'm here for myself. And if you see aspects of yourself in me and you resonate, good for you. If you don't, I'll try my best not to be mean about that fact. It's real. That's what matters. Exactly, Claire. Exactly. That's what Jim Carrey even said. He said the only time he's disappointed with himself is when he's not